So I thought, as we continue to celebrate the fact that we're women and we're celebrating International Women's Day, and every day is Women's Day when you think about it, I thought I actually have to do a few things that you take for granted every day as you drive around, walk around, that really did not exist barely, 15 years ago. But the one thing I really want to tell you is this. I hope you're aware until 2010, as a Kenyan woman, you are not a person. Allow me to explain. And I remember being told by, I think it was one of the lady judges who said, congratulations, you're finally a person, when we passed a referendum. And this is because at Nyayo House as a woman, your file either sat in your father's file or sat in your husband's, but you never sat alone. You were not a person. So 5 years later, you are a person, yay! And now as a person, let me tell you what it is you're doing that even your grandmother couldn't dream of. Not only are you buying cars, I hear now you're shipping cars. Worse still, you're selling cars. That was unthinkable before. The other thing that we take for granted is you can start a business, register the business in your name, but actually have multiple branches. Terry Mungai, I'm talking about you. Ashley zimeingia mpaka Ruaka. But you could not do that. Heck, even dreaming about that? Someone would have taken you to a hospital and told you to calm down. Take 3 tablets, sit under a tree. You know what I mean? Also, you could not travel at whim, not actually abroad, just to another town. Unenda api? No nenda aje. Actually, for a lot of women who, and I can tell you this from my own mother, is that you had to seek consent for you to actually even apply for a passport to be able to travel. Your husband had to consent to that. Now, as a single woman, I don't even know what happened. I think your father had to consent to it. Now you get up and you're like, I think I'll go to Dubai for the weekend. That was not a privilege your mother even thought about, your grandmother thought about. And I'm talking about barely 20 years ago. And finally, you could not get a logbook in your name, but I already told you can't swing a moti. So you and your Vitz rock on with your bad self. But also remember this, that this is not something your mother would even have envisioned. So every time you think about everything you wish you had that you don't have, why don't you first start by being grateful for how far we've come? Yeah? Cool. And we've come very far. Caroline Mutoko has a YouTube channel. Wee! Nikunoma. Ebu subscribe. Support me. Support a sister.